My name is Sam Bernardi. I'm a potter. I have a booth here at the Oregon Country Fair, 2009 fair. I think it's the 40th anniversary of the fair. I've been a potter for around 38 years, working in both California and Oregon. I produce stoneware of a functional nature. It's mugs, bowls, plates, platters, things like that. I also do some planter type things. I'm also a mosaic artist, and I do mosaic murals, and primarily in schools, elementary schools, working with school students. Some of my work is on display behind me here, and I'll show you a few pieces. This mug is pretty typical of the kind of coffee mug that I make, and this glaze pattern I call the maple leaf pattern is done with a glaze. This blue color right here is a glaze that has an element called rutile in it, and it creates this kind of bluish and rust color, and then underneath it is a clear glaze that I do the maple leaf in. I paint that maple leaf on and then scratch the veins in, then dip the whole pot in the rutile blue glaze, and that's how I get this effect. It's probably one of my most popular selling glaze designs, and people like it quite a bit, and I like them myself. This piece is a casserole, and in discussing the functionality of my work, this casserole can go in the oven, the microwave, or the dishwasher and be completely safe. Stoneware or clay casseroles actually produce very good food. The temperature of the oven is kind of absorbed into the clay. It acts as a conductor as well as an insulator and evens the temperature out, and the casseroles just seem to taste quite a bit better when they're made in a stoneware casserole. I do other glaze designs. As you can see, I do a lot of brushwork on my pieces. This one right here is a kind of a fir tree forest motif, and then this is a classic bamboo design. I also do petroglyphs that represent different Northwest Indian rock art that I've seen in books and in person. I like to do animals. It's a lot of fun to do the brushwork. I also have little trivets that I make by taking a pattern from a maple leaf and cutting a slab and draping it over a form that gives it a little bit of a curve. And they're very useful as spoon rests or a place to put a used tea bag or a candle even. So there you've seen a few examples of my work. I've been a potter, like I said before, for 38 years. I started as a student out of junior college with about 4 semesters of ceramics in the early 1970s, and here it is 2009, and I'm still making this stuff. I hope you enjoy my work. Can I advertise myself? Can I advertise? You know, I have an Etsy site, if you know what Etsy is, etsy.com, and my username is Bernardi Pottery, and our seller name is Bernardi Pottery, and you can actually buy my things online from Etsy. So thanks very much.